Kicksledding is a great way of transportation in the north when all the waterways are frozen over. It's fun and a great workout if you're the one doing the actual kicking, that is. Luleå plows tracks on the ice around the city every winter so that the locals can use it as a seasonal way of transport. You can just kicksled, walk, ski, or even bike your way across the river for your shopping needs, saving both time and the environment.
We have now arrived in the coastal city of Luleå, located in the Swedish area called Norrbotten.
It's cold, it's windy, and my wig almost blew off, but I love it. It's what Sweden is all about, freezing your ass off.
Now let's go exploring.
Luleå is known as Little Stockholm here in the north, being set on a cluster of small islands, just like its more southern namesake. Luleå is one of the largest cities in the north of Sweden, and it's a vibrant city full of culture and sports. And I would know, I was born just around the corner in Kalix, a small neighboring city. And besides being the hometown to this fabulous goblin, the city can also brag about having the first ever indoor mall in the world, shopping. It was created in 1955 because of the insanely cold winters here in the north that can drop to a shocking 40 degrees below zero, Celsius that is. You're watching the Villbergs Chronicles, Sweden edition.
We have just kickbiked our way all the way from Luleå to Gammelstad. That's a UNESCO World Heritage Site just outside of Luleå.
And we're gonna meet our guide Sandra Leon. That's lion in Swedish. She's a blonde lion. Wow.
Wow. Let's go.
Can I get some help?
Nope.
In 1996, the old town just outside of Luleå city center made a VIP list we'd all like to end up on. It was named a World Heritage Site by UNESCO. Another day too late because the town has been around for more than 700 years.
Hi guys!
Oh, hi Sandra.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Welcome to Gammelstad. I look forward to show you around.
Thank you. Too bad she's so tiny. I hope we don't lose her. Where is she? Oh, hi, and welcome to my own cooking show, Mrs. Villbergs Swedish Food. My husband loves pie, and as a loving, humble, stay-at-home wife, I love to fulfill his every need. In Sweden, the most famous pie is a smul pie, crumble pie. The pie is common, not me. The pie is very basic and a fast and easy way if you want to fatten your friends so you look skinnier. Now, join me while I pretend that I have friends to bake this for. First step is that you peel the apples and slice them into thin slices. Do this carefully so you get thin, even slices. The thinner the better, just like us humans.
Kelle's neki, még egy fagyi. Még nagyobb lesz a segge. Úgy fog kinézni, mint egy nagy disznó.
After that, you mix flour, oats, salt, cinnamon, and sugar in a new bowl. Mix it up nice and slowly, and then add the butter with your fingers or a spoon. Work it out until you have crumbs in different forms and sizes. The next step is to butter a form. You put butter in the bottom, and then it's a lot of butter. And then you nicely place the apples in the bottom. Wow, it looks so beautiful. Then you powder some sugar and cinnamon over the apples before you add the crumbs. Time to hit the oven for a quick tan. Look at this beautiful pie that I made. Mr. loves it with a little vanilla custard. It's really, really good. Not that I know. I don't eat carbs. Yum. Wow. And always remember, if I can do it, it doesn't mean that you can. I'm very talented.
Sandra, in 1996, Gammelstad became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. How come?
This is the biggest and most well-preserved church town that we have in Sweden, with 405 cabins and also 6 stables.
I'm not sure if I understand. Is Gammelstad a part of Luleå?
This actually used to be the center of Luleå. So when Luleå got its city rights in 1621, this was Luleå. So the name Gammelstad means the old town. So that informs that this was the old town of Luleå.
Okay, so why did the city move?
The land rise. The ships couldn't enter the port anymore. So they needed to move to a new port and a new city center.
So that is the reason why Gammelstad is so well preserved, because the city went that way.
Correct.
Aha!
He is so smart and clever, my husband. Genius, mastermind, brilliant. Yeah, I'm so proud. I teach him everything I know. Sandra, I've heard that during the old days, it was the women who decided if they wanted to let the men in. Is that true?
It's partially true. During the youth weekends, the girl was given the keys, and they chose the guys that could come inside. So they needed to flirt their way in. So.
Oh, thank you. Wow, amazing. I love it.
Mrs. Hey, let me in.
Mrs. thinks she's so smart, but she forgets one thing. I'm the one who packed the keys to our apartment.
Out of all of Sweden's old church towns, only a few still remains, and most of them are only remnants of what they once have been. The old town in Luleå is not only the most well-preserved church town in Sweden. People still live here, and it's a vibrant and popular tourist destination. Let's just hope that not all women lock their men out in the cold during the winters, like the missus.
Thank you so much for having us, Sandra. It's been really fun and interesting.
It's so beautiful. I could see myself live a small, humble life here.
Thank you. It's been so nice having you here.
I know. Gammelstad was so beautiful. Everyone I met loved me.
Hi, kids. If anyone gets a message from the missus about canned meat, don't open it. It's spam. Just about a decade ago, real-life power couple Kent and Britta was living a normal life here in the small town of Harads in Norrbotten. But as fate would have it, a series of random events started to form a concept of a hotel in the sky, and the Treehotel concept was born. Now, a few years later, the small hotel has grown into a global success, and tourists from all over the world flock to experience what Britta and Kent describe as a childhood dream with a touch of luxury and flair. We simply had to make a stop here to experience it for ourselves.
Could you wait? I'm so outdoorsy. I adapt to every situation. Now I'm wearing a stick with this gorgeous outfit, accessorizing with a purpose. Sorry guys, I fell over, but I found a walking stick. Kent, could you please tell me what was the story about this place?
Everything started 15 years ago with my wife running a guest house down here. and run it for 6 years with not so good result. It was a really bad business, so we need to do something. Close it or find up some new idea. And then a friend of us come up and make a documentary film with name Tree Lover. So that was the inspiration. And we rent it out for 2 years and noticed that people love to stay high up in the tree. Today it's 7 rooms totally.
I heard that you have one of the rooms has an amazing view. Do you want to show us?
Absolutely. Let's take a walk and see the room.
Yes. Grab your walking stick.
I feel like a wizard. Or what? A witch? Kent, what is this?
So this is the sauna building. So you can have a hot sauna upstairs there.
Okay, so this looks like the perfect place for a romantic night with your husband, looking at the stars, being hot and sweaty.
I recommend that. So there, it's 10 meters up.
Yeah.
The highest and the most, I would say, most exclusive room we have.
Wow, this is so pretty.
Wow, it's stunning.
Just like you, babe.
I know, I'm stunning. This is okay. When people meet me, they're always mesmerized by my beauty and gut-punching splendor. Here are some Swedish words that you can use if you want to give me a compliment. Felfri. Flawless. Wow. Wow. Passing on my knowledge, sharing my wisdom. You need it.
The hotel contains 7 innovative and playfully designed rooms, each one created with its own concept by different architects. The rooms are scattered on a secluded hill in the forest, attracting the clientele looking for the perfect mix of a private and a luxurious vacation. That might be the reason why the Treehotel has housed such an exclusive array of guests. The hotel could brag about hosting both international superstars and fashionable photo shoots. But if you want to know just who has been here, you'll have to convince Kent and Britta to tell you. Kent has just invited me to go out here on the balcony and commit suicide. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. All right. How many meters up was this?
10
10
meters.
meters.
And I can say it's hold for up to 90 persons, so you don't need to be afraid.
I will try to. Look, I'm coming.
You're doing. Oh,
This is easy.
this is.
So,
There she went. I'm kind of panicking. Wait a minute.
Well, I kind of lost my cool there. I'm actually not afraid of heights.
it's time for a catwalk in the sky. Kent is now going to show us where we're going to stay tonight, and I'm beyond excited.
Yeah, let's take a look. Follow me.
Whoa, I saw my own reflection. I look amazing. I love a house when you can see your own reflection when you open the door. Flawless, as always.
Wow.
Wow, it's so beautiful, even though there's no lighting in my face.
I have a balcony!
I asked the Treehotel to organize a romantic dinner for me and my husband, but Mr. doesn't know, so don't tell him.
Mrs. has put together a surprise for me. We're going somewhere, I don't know where. So exciting.
Surprise, baby.
Wow. This is awesome. You did all of this for me?
Yes, I did all of it for me, you.
This is the nicest thing someone has ever done for me. You really love me.
Blow your nose so you will drown in your mask. I can't wait to eat until my lips fall off.
What an amazing end to an exciting day. Dinner on the icy Luleå River in a tent with a gorgeous woman is something you don't experience every day. I do have the most kind and selfless wife that a man can have. Good thing I have some fun events planned for her in the morning.
What are you watching?
A picture of me,
Is it fabulous?
obviously.
Good.
Did you know that the system of measuring temperature, the Celsius scale, was invented by the Swedish astronomer Anders Celsius in 1742? And a good thing he did. He died 2 years later, only 42 years old. Today, most of the world uses the Celsius scale to measure temperature. Only a few countries uses the other alternative, the Fahrenheit scale. That's German.
To have an Arctic bath or go winter swimming is an old Swedish tradition, where you break open a hole in the ice and simply jump into the ice-cold water. It's said to have several positive health benefits, like boosting your immune system, reducing stress, and increasing both your circulation and your libido. And this is exactly what we're going to do here at the Arctic Bath, but in a more controlled and luxurious setting. They have opened the ice for us, and we have robes, saunas, and hot tubs at hand after our dip.
This is the Arctic Bath, and it is a hotel spa resort that is actually floating. The missus thinks that we're gonna take some sauna, have a massage, but we're gonna do the traditional morning ice swim. Here we are, missus. We're gonna have an Arctic bath in the ice-cold water.
I want a divorce.
But there's a hot tub, too.
Can you believe that I organized the most wonderful, delicious, romantic dinner for him? And this is how he repays me? Shocking. He thinks he can break me, but I will show him I'm a strong, fearless lady woman. He will see. You will all see.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's too hot. Oh, I'm so happy I'm doing this because now I have a reason to kill my husband. My tits makes me float. Do I look beautiful? I know. You burn more calories if you're freezing. Can't feel my feet. Ooh, so nice. My life.
So do you still want a divorce?
Yes.
The Arctic Bath is an oasis of wellness and design, floating in the heart of the north, located in Harads by the Luleå River. Their concept of a floating sauna and world-class spa, mixed with exciting architecture, local Scandinavian design, and locally produced pure foods has shown to be a winning concept, earning them a place as one of the best tourist spots and must-see places in Sweden. And we must say, it is well worth the visit. Just wish we could stay longer.
I also wish we could stay longer, so we could see if you could stay in the ice-cold water just as long as this super glamorous woman did.
I spent the first half of my life here in Norrbotten, and it's not before I return here as an adult that I really appreciate everything that this part of Sweden has to offer. And can you believe that this is the first time I've had the pleasure of showing the missus my home region in all of our years together? Hopefully she'll find the same appetite for this beautiful region in the future as she has already found for its homegrown men. Our adventure here in Norrbotten has sadly come to an end. We've had so much fun and made memories for life. But we're on a schedule and must be off to our next destination. It's quite a long way to go, so Mrs. convinced Kent and Britta to lend us their UFO to get there faster.
People always tell me that my beauty is extraterrestrial, and they are right. Let's go to Dalarna. I'm not wearing any underwear.